Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel, being Louisa. So today's video is sponsored by Nurses.co.uk. Nurses.co.uk are an online website with all things nursing, from job posts to blog posts, and their midwifery section is expanding with us. Today's video is going to be what is in my midwifery placement bag. I'm so excited to do this. You can probably see in my mirror it's like pitch black outside because it's 4 p.m. But I've had a headache all day, so I even tried to put a little bit of makeup on for you guys. We're trying. But anyway, so let's start. Now, my bag is actually the bag I use for university as well. So I might have some things that might be like a bit strange, but for the most part, it's everything I use on placement since I'm on placement right now. In this first little zip is actually, let's see, I'm just gonna pull it out. Well, we're all women here, joking. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually just have a pad in a bag because I'm like, just in case someone might need a pad, you never know. So I always carry this extra one in my bag just in case. And then in my side, I have side pockets. Okay, yeah. So in my side pockets, usually in this one is my work ID, and then, which obviously I'm not going to show you since, you know, privacy and all that stuff. And then this one is usually my house keys once I've left, some chapstick, and then my travel sickness bands, because even though I'm so used to traveling long distance, since I actually commute to university and I commute to placement, so I'm used to it, but my motion sickness is not, and it's gotten so much worse, so I carry these around with me. Now time for the big part. Ooh. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm that person that will carry basically the whole kitchen sink in their bag, but there's useful things the majority of the time. So let's start with this part, the laptop section part. In there we have, it's one of like the uni things that I carry in my bag, and it's usually whatever one I'm reading. So this one is one of the postpartum emergencies I had to learn about, so it's like a printout of a book, and this is basically for uterine inversion. And then we also have, I'm not really going to show you that, but my pad. So my practice, what? Okay, this one actually says this one is actually my ongoing achievement record, but right behind it is actually my pad. So my practice assessment document is right behind it, and then this is my ongoing achievement record, which is my OAR, which has all 3 years basically in that one. So I get my hours signed off in my pad, I get my competencies signed off in my pad. Next up are my placement shoes. I have a pair of socks in there. It's maybe really weird, but I'm a person that I need to change my socks. So I wear like what I wear down to placement, and then I get changed whilst I'm at placement, and I even change my socks. It may sound really weird, but I'm just like that. It's just how my feet are. But yes, these are my Clarks on loop. They're a little bit scuffed here because of when I washed them really badly. But otherwise, they're doing me really, really well. These are like probably my longest ever shoes that have stayed so intact and so good. I will actually link these in the description below. I actually got them off of Amazon. They're from Clarks, and the reason why I got them off of Amazon is because they were on sale when I got them off of Amazon, whereas when they're at Clarks, they're not really on sale. But these are the Clarks on loop, if you couldn't tell by the ugly design. I also have a deep freeze back roller gel. It's not really a gel, it's just like a back roller. Like, you can't really see, it looks like roll on, like that's what it looks like. But this thing is amazing because of, ever since I was a passenger in a car accident, my back has been hurting me. So sometimes I need like something fast action, and this works a treat. Next up in the big part is, this is my stethoscope. Now, a lot of people ask me, what stethoscope do you have? What stethoscope should I get? And I'm always like, well, it's a personal preference, and it's how much you can afford. This was my treat for getting into university to myself. So I do actually have a Littmann, and I love my stethoscope. I got a Littmann because I am really, sometimes I'm not good at hearing things or people. I'm basically hard of hearing. So I got a Littmann because I wanted something that was going to have good quality audio. Like, otherwise most maternity units have a stethoscope there if you need to use a stethoscope for anything. The only time I use it is literally when I'm on postnatal or doing baby obs. That's it. And if you don't even do baby obs, then you don't need it. So I literally don't bring it in most of the time. That's why I say to people, like, just wait until you get onto placement and see what they have there and what's happening. And so next up is usually whatever book I'm reading at the time. Right now, this is so bad, I got this book a year ago, like almost exactly a year ago, and I haven't read it. But to be fair, when I got it, a lot had happened at that time, so I don't really have time to read it, but I'm trying to read it now. It is called Real Food for Pregnancy. She is a dietitian in America, and so it's been really interesting just like reading up on what she thinks and on the evidence and stuff like that, because I am, even though like I do take supplements and stuff like that, it's just because I have a bad diet, which is why I do it. And she's really into like women eating the nutrients instead of taking supplements for the nutrients, which is actually quite smart. So yeah, that's my book I usually have. And then sometimes whatever area I have, I also have one of these midwifery essential books. So mine's on postnatal, and yes, it's the old one. They actually do have new ones. I will be linking the new ones down in the description below, and I'll also be linking the Real Food for Pregnancy down below as well. So yeah, I usually just have this just so I can like remind myself of whatever I've forgotten. For me, it is quite a long time between each area. That's why I do sometimes forget. Okay, now into like, I've got like little pockets inside the big parts, and of course I just have like extra pens floating about, like they either don't work or they're not working at the time, so I just have them there. I also have, sorry, it's really hard to dig in this. I also have a padlock just in case I bring something valuable with me. I want to be able to lock up my bag, or if I want to charge my phone in my bag, I'll lock it up. And then I also have my asthma pump because I am asthmatic, and my asthma has actually been troubling me more these last couple of years where it hadn't really before, so I've got that as well. And then in the big zip I have some paracetamol. This is coming from the girl that doesn't like drugs. I've got some more pens. I also have like this compression glove because I've been getting really weird like stiff hands in the mornings or whenever I wake up from a nap, so I put that in there just in case when I wake up from my nap or my night shift my hands are doing that. I've got that. And then my favorite thing ever, which is my organizer. Oh, that's why I have all my pens out, because all my pens have gone from my organizer. So this is like my pocket organizer. I have my tape, I have some plasters, I have a spare hairband, I have some wipes for my stethoscope in case anyone wants to use it. Usually I'm like, oh no, because like that's one of the reasons why I go, because I don't want to like share air gunk, but I just now carry around those wipes, so it's fine. I usually have like my card in here as well. Oh, I've got some money in there. Cool. Got some change. Yeah, so mine's not actually that full because I don't have that much in here. I also have one of these like bottle openers, or like one of the vial openers, which I haven't really, I've used like a couple times, but I haven't been cut yet, so that's why I'm not like, I need to use this. But yeah, so that's everything I take with me to placement. Obviously I also have a little lunch box and I have my food in there, and I take my water bottle as well, but that's not in my bag. I carry those things in my hand if I remember to grab them before I leave. But yeah, so that's everything I take to placement with me. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and this little insight of what I have in my bag now that I'm a third year. And yeah, I might do an updated one more near to the end of the year, but we'll see. As in like the end of the uni year, not like the end of the year, because it is almost the end of the year. But yeah, so let me know if you guys would want to see a more updated one when I become closer to becoming a qualified midwife, so I know exactly what I will need, or if you want to see one on when I am a qualified midwife and I have a job, that would be fun too. But yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and until next time, keep on being you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below with any questions or suggestions, and don't forget to subscribe to get weekly updates. Bye!